Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your extended. Yes. So, according to Spirit this morning, we're right on time. Divine timing is it. Okay, we're exactly where we're supposed to be. But I decided to ask Spirit, well, what's going on with this? Okay? How can we, I don't know, not feel so like we wasted all this time, trying to figure out where our little duckies are going. And so I decided to ask them to see what else they can offer, how they can help us move forward, what are the thoughts, pattern, or the energy patterns that we should engage in to help us out, okay? By the way, you've landed on Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and you know what? I am doing a giveaway, and that's in the morning video, so please check that out, and all the other stuff that I do, okay? From now on, I think I'm just going to tell people, go look in the description box, because it's got all the ways that you can support this channel. On top of what you're doing right now, which is watching the channel and watching the ads, which really greatly helps us. But in there's PayPal donations, there's swag, merch, and there's going to be Patreon soon in a week or so. So just keep an eye out in the description box. Everything you need to know is down there, how you can support me and this channel. And I appreciate you all very, very, very much. Okay, so we're going to go into, I love getting oracle cards. They always offer me something really, really good, and they help me out. So I would like to thank you for being here. I'd like to thank you for coming back and watching both videos every day. You're giving me some of your time. I appreciate it greatly. I hope that you get a lot of it out of it. I hope that if you're actually listening to it before bed, that you're getting a lot of insight and it's helping you rest more peacefully. Sleeping is also a thing for me. I like knowing that I sleep more soundly at night with happier thoughts and more positive thoughts and less Nine of Swords energy, if you know what I mean. Okay. Right. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Right. Okay. They're so great. I love when they do this. They just give me what I want, okay? I ask and they say, sure, sure. Okay? So there you go, Pisces. How can we do? What can we do? What can they add to the fact that we feel like maybe we've took us a while to get where we're supposed to go? This was all for a purpose. It was all for a purpose, okay? You now know what you're here to do, okay? You figured it out. Look at this beautiful color, the blues and the purples, like the blues of this morning, your voice, okay, your throat chakra, your crown chakra. Here's you knowing where you need to go and what you need to be doing now. Okay, you needed to figure out your purpose before you could move forward. Okay, so again with the divine timing thing, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. There are no coincidences. You can't just sit there and regret things, okay? Just take it from here. Be grateful that you got it. Do you know how many people don't get it? Do you know how many people out there just walk around causing chaos, hurting other people, and they know there's something really bad inside of them, like there's something that's not really like rolling in the right direction inside of them. They feel this loneliness and something, this lack of going, and just there, voyage of the heart. They're not following their heart. And they're still don't know. And you know what? Some people I know who have passed away that I'm sure they never got to the point where you are right now, Pisces, and this well-being of knowing there's more. So don't be hard on yourself, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. Love flows through you and to you. The answer is always through your heart, your voyage of the heart, okay? I love this picture. It's saying, let it go. Okay? Let it go. They're saying, let it go. Stop getting your mind in a bunch, you know, your panties in a bunch, whatever, about this stuff. Okay? It's just monkey mind. It's monkey mind. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? Just carry on from here. Just carry on from here. All right. Embrace the moment. Aha, I love it. There you go. Ah, they're so fantastic. When I ask for help, they just go ahead and give it to me. It's the reddish orange color, so I'd say that again, it's based on all your powerhouse, okay? Embrace this day, this very moment. Embrace this very moment, Pisces. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy, okay? It's never easy to change your energy. This is what they're saying. And give yourself a break, okay? That's the other message here. Give yourself a break. Sometimes you don't always get it right off the go, you know? Like it's what I was talking about. You fall back into a groove of going, oh, you know, human restrictions. Why didn't I get it? Am I stupid? No, stop that. You're going backwards, okay? You're going backwards. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Embrace right now. Let it go. Leave it into your heart. And you had to figure out your purpose before you could start. And you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? There you go. Alright, so let's see here what we can get here. Okay. Oh, right here. A consistent formula gives me consistent results. Right. Like learning to understand the basics of mathematics. I love it, 369, mathematics. And then having the successful experience of understanding the results of their applications. Once you have a formula for understanding your world that is always consistent, it will yield consistent results to you. Okay, deep message right here. Okay, the thing is it's like finding a habit or finding the habit in the new way of your thinking about your energies. The thing is that habit makes us fall into the same old stuff that we used to live in. And if you've been like me 50 years living with that old stuff, it's very easy to fall back into it. So you need to develop a formula. Wow, this is a great one, you guys. I'm talking to my spirit. It's a great one. And I'm talking to you guys. It's a good one. Listen to this. If you can somehow develop a formula to get you back on track with the new way of thinking, you will eventually develop new pathways that will make you turn this into a habit, the way you're thinking, the new way of thinking. So work on that, you guys. This is what Spirit is saying. This is the answer. This is a question that I ask. How can we improve this? Okay? Find a formula that will help you, you know, a trick, a cheat sheet of some sort, that when you start going down the old path, your mind goes, no, oh no, we got to go this way, okay? That's all great, that's all fine, Spirit, but how? How do we do that? What is the formula, okay? Let's see if they can answer us. I usually think at this point with my monkey brain that they can't, and then suddenly they do. So let's see what they have to say. Okay. I see heart right here. So I would say let it resonate kindly in your heart would be the first thing. If you're berating yourself, you're going to start feeling kind of bad about you, right? Let's say you're going, I'm so stupid, I couldn't figure it out before now. Da, 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 da. You know, and if you see people that are like, you know, I talk to people that are 20 and they figured it out right away. You know, you're thinking, wow, I'm 50 and it took me all these years to figure this out. What, am I stupid? This is going down that rabbit, you know, that rabbit hole that they don't want you going down. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So maybe that would be the first mantra. You are exactly where you're supposed to be at the time you're supposed to be in. Okay? That's a terrible mantra. Don't listen to me. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles is remembering that this is the opportunity for a real concrete growth. Okay? So they're saying plant the seeds. Plan. Okay? Plan this mantra, whatever. Write it down. Actually do the work, okay? Do the work of going, okay, when I go down this path of saying to myself, you know, what are you, stupid? What do I say? Write it down, okay? And mine is the one from yesterday. I actually wrote it down, and I said I was going to write it down, and I wrote it down in my book. With the wind comes change. With change comes lessons. With lesson comes wisdom. I really, really, really connected to that, and that's the one I'm going to use, okay? And I'm going to keep repeating it. With wind comes change. With change comes lessons. With lessons comes wisdom. So, the change that I needed happened at that point, and I learned the lesson, and now I'm wiser, okay? And every day I learn something new. And every day something changes, okay? So you can use that, okay? I would suggest finding your own. Something that's easy for you to remember. Something to snap you out of whatever you're going down, okay? And feel it in your heart. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a time. This is what's coming through. Okay, and the importance is that you've gotten it, that you're open to it. Right. Four of Swords. When you can't get yourself out of that mood, just like this morning, rest, heal, take the time. Okay? You're not going to get it all in one shot. Our frequencies are so much lower than the one of energy. We have to do everything in a certain amount of time. Things come in their own speed, at their own pace. We have to be kind to ourselves, okay? We're having this experience. We're not supposed to be perfect. We're supposed to be perfectly imperfect, okay? Maybe that's the other mantra I could use. I'm perfectly imperfect and exactly where I'm supposed to be. Wow, I like that one too. Yeah. Yeah, I learn at a pace that is appropriate for me. Love that. So again, the Four of Swords. I like it always comes out. It's always like saying pace yourself, okay? You have to pace yourself. Embrace the moment. Embrace where you are. Don't expect too much out of yourself. Don't live too much in the future or in the past. Live in the now, okay? Embrace the moment. That's it. Go into your heart. Keep reminding yourself you have a purpose, okay? And your consistent formula of improving yourself, it's going to show you results. Things are going to start happening for you. Things are starting to start moving forward for you. That's too many. Okay. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Safeguarding your good feelings. I like that. This one is always just keep those things closest to you that are important closest to you. Okay? Don't deceive yourself into thinking any other way. Don't feel undermined. Okay? And don't just safeguard those good feelings, because they're the ones that make you go where you need to go. When you fall back in that groove of feelings of self-worth or self-deprecation, they're not helping you do anything. Okay. All right, I'll take those. The Emperor. The Emperor this morning came out, double card, chess pieces where they're supposed to be. Okay, the Strength card. You have the inner strength. And this was all like divinely planned with the Tower. Okay? You need to deconstruct things to rebuild things, and that takes time. The Tower is the whole thing falling apart for you to rebuild it. rebuilding takes strength, takes time, and you have to strategically put the chess pieces where they're supposed to be. Consistent formula, consistent results. Building a strong foundation gives you a good house, okay, to live in. And that's a body house, a mental house. King of Pentacles, love that, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. You go from the beginning of an idea with a lot of rest to being wise beyond your years, okay? The changes brings the lessons, that brings the wisdom. That's my saying, my mantra, okay? So this brings success, okay? It doesn't matter where you're at or how long it takes you to get there. Doing the work, doing this work on yourself that brings you further and closer to where you need to go is always in the right direction for your life, okay? It's always in the right direction. The Eight of Swords, okay? If you lack sleep, and if you don't safeguard those feelings and you get sucked in to the negative feelings, the Eight of Swords comes in. And then you start feeling blocked again. You start feeling like you're not going to where you're supposed to, okay? And it's got to flow. Love flows through you and to you, okay? All of this has have to flow together. You are blocking the flow. You're stopping it in its tracks if you don't rest in between, and if you're not careful about the feelings that you feel inside of yourself right now, okay? If you can't sit with yourself and be at peace and at ease with yourself, and you're going inside of your brain and everything starts, just going, and you start feeling like your throat's closing or your heart's heavy, this is no good. This is so good, okay? That vibration has to be let go. Go with the flow, okay? Safeguard your good emotions, the happy things, okay? Look of how far you've come. You are enlightened. You figured it out. Like I said, a lot of people have not gotten to that point. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Embrace the moment. Embrace right now. Don't worry about what is and what's not. The sun, right? When you embrace the moment and you let the chess pieces fall where they may, when they're supposed to, because like I said, we vibrate slower than actual energy. We have to let it take its pace and its form. We're getting exactly what we need as we need it. We couldn't handle the speed of which they go. They go way too fast for us, okay? Other energies that give us those downloads and this intuitive energies and these powers of being enlightened. If we got it all at once, we would be overwhelmed, okay? So the chess pieces are exactly where they're supposed to be. Safeguard the good stuff when it comes in and hold on to it, because those vibrations are given to you for you to utilize them in that way. Oh, I feel good right now. Well, hold on to that. Hold on to it, because it's going to bring you more clarity. It's going to give you more downloads. They're going to say, oh, okay, they're feeling good. Let's give them a little more. Let's give them a little more. Let's give them a little more. And a little more is always leading you to where you need to go, okay? Consistent progress, okay? Right. There you go. Regardless of what you're doing with the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is the end, a swift end to a stressful situation, okay? This is the ending and closure, and it will bring you relief that the way of being of before is finally over. You don't think this way anymore. You're a much different person than you were, okay? This strengthens your spirit side so that it can cohabitate and make your human side a much better experience, okay? It makes you strong. It makes you consistent. It lets you accept what happens and stop expecting more than what is, okay? When you slow down, Spirit is saying, when you actually slow down And just don't put expectations on things, and let things come in as they should, and you pay attention. You will pick up on the energies. You will pick up on the signs. You will know when to course correct so that tower moments don't happen. Or tower moments can be alleviated, okay? It's very important for you to just let it in and let it come through that way, okay? Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Yes, okay. What is that? The Page of Cups. Page of Cups. They wanted one more card. Remember from all else, anything else from this, okay? Things will speed up, okay? You're just getting your ducks in a row. I like that, okay? This always means busy getting your ducks in a row, okay? You're going to fast track at some point, okay? And you wouldn't want them to go too fast because you don't want to be holding on a ride and not really appreciating anything that's happening around you. Trust me. You want to sit and revel in every good thing that comes your way. Getting to destination is just half of it. The journey is meant to be enjoyed, okay? And this is you, Pisces. This is the Page of Cups. This is us, okay? The dreamer. Why don't you use, what they're saying here is, why don't you use your mind for things that will bring you happiness, such as dreaming? You know, your world of infinite imagination, your world of infinite possibilities, that beautiful part that makes us Pisces, that one beautiful quality that we are born with, okay? Whether you're the cynical Pisces or the older Pisces or the younger Pisces, we retain this. We have an imagination. We are dreamers. And they really want us to go back to that. This is the one gift that's bestowed on us. This is what keeps us open to all of this. This is what leads us to this path. It is much less difficult for us to open up to Spirit, to let them in, to know that even though some of this has no concrete proof, we know what we know, and we just know it. We feel it inside of ourselves, okay? And they really want you to utilize this, okay? Go inside of your heart. Your heart is the key. You know you have a purpose. Let the puzzle pieces and the chess pieces fall where they may. Make sure to get a lot of rest. Remember that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? That your hard, the really hard part is over because you have awareness. Awareness is very important, okay? Clarity will come. Just live in the moment, okay? Don't block yourself with bad feelings. Keep your energies higher. And your purpose is clear, okay? They know it. Don't worry about it, okay? You are guiding your own ship, but trust me, you're getting help. And if you follow, if you get quiet enough, okay, not worrying about how far or not far enough you've gotten in your life, and you actually listen to your guidance, you're going to see you're exactly where you need to be right now, okay? I hope that that was a great extended for you. I really like it. I always like the extended. I think that they really speak. I get a little deaf at night when I do these because I find that they dull my hearing so that all I can hear is them. And I really love doing these for you guys. I hope that you're well. I'm going to send lots of love and light to you and lots of blessings, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. I want to send a big shout out of gratitude to all of you, especially people who take the time to comment and show their love and support. I read every single one, and I feel very good when you do it. It keeps my energies very high. And I promise to keep protecting this space so that all just but nice and positive energies flow through it. This is a safe place for you to be, and I will do my very best to always keep it that way. Take care of yourself, Pisces. Have a great, great rest of day. And I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.